Alright, I think I'm here. I'm really afraid to leave the stream because, let me tell you what has been happening, alright? So I came home and I started it and my capture card had red lights. And so I tried unplugging everything and plugging it back in and I still got red lights. So I looked up, I said, Elgato red lights, and it said, there's a problem. Alright, thank you. And so then I got it connected, and then oh, no, don't go away. I got it connected, and then the red lights came back. So I don't know if I'm here for good, or if I'm just here temporarily. I'm really worried. But I wanted to, like, prepare for this live stream, and I didn't get a chance. So I don't think that I'm going bug hunting, because I have all of these bugs everywhere, and my pockets are full, and my inventory is full. So that's why I'm like, why me? Why me? And then the whole time I'm standing there, and she's got the thought bubble, and she's like, standing there, like, right with her snout in my face while I'm doing this. I'm like, go away! Anyway, I have not opened Streamlab, but it looks like it's working. It looks like it's working. Thank you, Shiloh. I just have a feeling that my capture card is on... Well, I can't say it's a capture card that's on the way out. It could be a cable. And I don't quite know how I would figure out if it's the cable or the capture card besides buying cables, and nope, it's still not working. So I don't know. Alright, well, let me go back here. Thank you all for being here in my problem hour. Jojo, every time I don't come on at 6 p.m., she's like, where are you? But thank you for checking in with me. So Jojo is here, welcome. And let's see, Brenda, you are first, so you're gonna get the 500 points, but I have not opened Streamlabs. I was so busy, I didn't get it, okay? But I will add 500 points. Shiloh, you are second, so you will get 250 points. I wrote it down. Nick Gamer, hello, welcome in. Copper Valor, Copper Valor, Copper Valor. Oh, let's see. Princess of Pineapples, hello, welcome in. Well, let's see, I think you're all just like talking to each other, but you're the same people. Hello, Brick World. I think I got everything. Okay, I think I got everyone. If I missed you, Nick Gamer, did I say hello? If I missed you, I'm sorry. But I was going down the list and then suddenly it refreshed and dropped me all the way down to the bottom. All right. So I think what I need to do is spend this live stream cleaning up. Like, I need to clean out my storage. I need to clean out my pockets. I need to give gifts. I need to clean everything up. We have Red here, but we still... Just let me stop crying. We still don't have Flick or anything like that. Oh, that's the thing back here. Okay. Alright. I think you've got them all. Alright, good. Good. Yeah, so I think I have a lot to do. I was thinking last night, like, I really should have logged in, but I was actually writing my next Dancing Goat song, and I was getting pretty far. So, see, I still have this stuff in my pockets. I can sell some of the things, but I definitely need to go through my inventory, get rid of some things. Let's see, what is this? The milk can. I'd love to figure out... I don't think I need that. So I will get rid of that. I'm pretty sure I have these viewer points. Let's see. Diner mini table. I think I took that out. I can plant the flowers. So let's just plant them right here for the time being. Get them out of my pocket. What have I mailed myself here? I already got that, so I think I'm good. Savannah sent me something. I was out for a walk on the beach just now when I remembered a funny thing you said once, and it made me smile all over again. I thought you should know that, so that's why I sent you this note. Well, maybe that's why she was walking around me, because I didn't read her note. You redeemed Life Story. Well, you know, I was worried you would redeem Life Story, because I haven't come up with one. I'll think of one. All right. But I will explain viewer points because it's rather new. I wanted to come up with another way for viewers to get points. So the way you get points is by taking part in chat. You can also get them by being first and second in the live stream. You can also get them now by being one of the top 3 fans. Usually I get one of the top 3 fans is Streamlabs, and so I take the next person down. So like right now that would be Brenda is 1, Shiloh is 2, and Streamlabs is 3, so I would pick Brickworld as 4 because there's 3, 4, 5, 6 people that say 75. So I would just pick the 4th one. So that's another way. So the first person would get 300 points. Second person would get 200 points. Third person would get 100 points. So I wanted to introduce another method. So I did this viewer points, and I am going to ask a question. It's not going to be a personal question. It's just a very generic question. I'll ask a question, and if you answer my question, I will give you 300 points. Whoever redeems it, you can only do it once per live stream, but it's available every half hour for other people to do. All right? So I hope that makes sense. So we got a heist too. All right, 2,000 for me. All right, Shiloh, your question is, what is your favorite food? That is your question. You can let me know, and I will give you 300 points or copper bars for answering. So I did join the heist. Shiloh did. Princess of Pineapple. Jojo. Let's see. And Brenda. So we will see who wins. All right. So let's, if I pulled pork. Oh, good. Good. Do you like barbecue sauce on the pulled pork? Because that is like a question in itself, right? I used to work with a guy. Oh, he was my boss. And how about, well, that's not very long for a life story, so I won't do that. Okay, but my boss was from Texas, and he thought if you put barbecue sauce on anything, it was ruining it. So I guess that's a short story, so that's not really that's not really a good story. Okay, but I will give you 300 points, Shiloh. I love barbecue. Usually like South Carolina barbecue. I like when it has mustard in it, and I like when you put coleslaw in it. That's my favorite. I love that. I am not one of these plain meat people. No, I am not from Texas. That's for sure. All right, so then let's see. I won, actually. Princess of Pineapple won, Brenda won, and Jojo won. Congratulations to everybody. And let's see, I'm looking for life story. Okay, life story. Let me think here. Oh, I have a really good life story. All right. So I think I've told everybody that I used to run groups. And I think I mentioned that one of them was a hiking group. And the guy I was dating at the time, so this was before I met my husband, who was hubby, of course, or Mr. Copper. This was long before I met him. We decided to host a really cool event. It was a hike. It was one of our favorite hikes. Everybody loved this hike. It attracted a big crowd. We decided to make it an Easter one. So my boyfriend at the time and we actually didn't host the hike. We did the hike ahead of everybody else. And so we took paper Easter eggs with us, and along the entire hike, we would hide these paper eggs, and then people would have to find them. And there's this one spot that you go through, and it's called Fat Man's Pass for a reason. If you're overweight, you can't get through it. And you have to go up and over. Well, everyone loves going through Fat Man's Pass, but there's always like 1 or 2 people that go up over it. So we decided that was the perfect place to put the special one. And if you got the special one, you got a gift card to Starbucks. So we walked the entire route. We got back to the parking lot, and we're waiting for the group. Waiting. Nobody's coming. Finally, one person comes. And I'm like, where is the group? And they said, oh, they went the wrong way. And so I just came back. And I'm like, wait a minute. They went the wrong way and you didn't say anything and you just left the group? They didn't come back, I think, for like another hour and a half. I was like, oh no. Oh, this is terrible. But we waited for them, and we did give the person their Starbucks gift card. One person did go up and over and found that special egg that got them the Starbucks gift card. I decided to never do that again. If I went on that hike, I had to leave it, because there's a lot of trails up there. Anyway, that is my life story. And you love barbecue sauce. There is a restaurant where I'm from that sells barbecue sauce. It's the best barbecue sauce on the East Coast. Ooh, well, that's not saying much. Barbecue sauce on the East Coast. But, oh well. All right. I'm ready to, like, go inside and tackle my storage here. And again, I will add the points later. I note them on a piece of paper. I am ready. All right. Can I put this candy away? Maybe I can do that. Nope. We used that. We did get the ants. I still have not gotten the fly, though. And we have to find things to sell. I think I finished all of the beaches, so I'm going to sell that. Let's see. Clover's Closet, I'm going to sell that one. And let's see. I don't think I need all these shell arches just because I finished that. I'm going to keep these because I'm not quite done with all of this decorating yet, right? All of this like foresty stuff, I'm not quite done. I can always make more of those. I'll just sell one for now. Let's see. Anything else good? Also, if you need to save on storage, hang clothes on the walls. Right. Well, actually, I don't have that many clothes. I'm wondering if it's, let me see. First of all, I have all of these. So we can do that today. I can go around and plant shrubs. And this is what gets me. These things right here. Oh, I can sell this one, or I can gift that. I can give that to a villager. So let's see what else. Oh, see, now I don't know which one it is. So let's put both of these back in. We will get rid of the fruit, or at least put the fruit back, because I want to see. I'll keep that out. And that I'm gonna sell. And let's see what else. Shell table. I need to get rid of a whole bunch of things. Milk can. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the milk can, but it's really cool. All right, I can sell both of these. Those shells are so pretty and purple. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping the purple ones. And let's see, I'll put these in. Nope, I can't. All right, what's that? Denim overalls. Those were the ugly ones. Those are the red ones. So I decided I would just sell them. And put the fishing vest back on. All right, let's go back into storage. What is that? Shell bed. All right, I always stand on the landing because I'm scared. I'm scared of the villager coming over. All right, so I'll take the Flutteroid and I will wrap that up and I'll give that to a villager. That's a really good thing. Actually, maybe I can put, I'll go into the, to their houses and I'll see who needs a clothes closet, because I can always give somebody a clothes closet. Hello, Studio Doodles, welcome in. I was gonna go look for the golden beetle today, but my storage is atrocious and I still have all of this stuff on my beach from all the other times that I've done it. So I decided I needed to slow down and I needed to do some inventory work. So that is what we're doing. All right, hedges, I still want to experiment with hedges. I'll put that in. I'll keep the fish bait. I may use it later. I'll turn that in. All right, so what else? What else can we... Let's take some of these. We have pink azalea starts. Let's take that one because there's only one of them. I got a whole bunch of shrubs. Why did I get so many? All right, let's just grab a whole bunch of them. I don't know what is blooming right now. And what is that? Wheat starts. I don't need those. We'll take those. Let's see. Let's get rid of some of these flowers. I think they're all white. They're all white. All right, that should help. That should definitely help. And now I can put the candy away. I'll keep those out. All right. So I feel a little better. I just need to go sell some things. How many spaces do I have now? I can't tell because I'm on that page. 6. I better get some more. All right, see, yeah, I love these. These are really cool. And I have a lot of things in here I'll probably never use. Oh, I can put these out. So we have emperor butterfly model, our rice grasshopper. We can put this somewhere. I don't know how big that is. We'll just grab all of these and we'll put them out. That'll help. This doesn't really make sense, but we'll see. So that should be good. See, this is all the clothes I have, so I really don't have that many. Is there anything else I can get rid of? These, I'd like to give them to a villager. So well, we gotta get rid of some of this stuff. Let's go get rid of some of this stuff. Random fact, today is the 56th anniversary of the first day of the original Woodstock back in 1969. Wow. I was not born in 1969. So I missed that. Alright, let's go sell some of these things. See, look at all of these. Oh my gosh, I just got like fish and insects everywhere because I never think to log in. Well, I do, but I'm always busy doing other things. Oops. Oh, that's the ATM. I was like, did I run into somebody? I don't need to donate anything. I've donated all... Whoops, no. Donated everything. Let's see. This one... No. Display on the ground. All right. Yeah, I'm hoping... I've been having a lot of trouble with my capture card, so I'm really hoping it's the cables and not the capture card, because capture cards can be expensive. I can't remember how much I spent on this one. You love my island? Well, that's only part of it, but thank you, Studio Doodles. Have you not seen this island? I would love to buy that little toy thing there. Let's see, I want to sell... I don't know what I do with it, because I don't have an area. Alright, nope, don't get rid of that. Shell table, bamboo, all of these. We'll just sell those because I had no room for them anyway. And anything else? I think that's it. That's it to sell. Your capture card is $30. It works decent. Yeah, I'm thinking like $60 to $80 or something. I got a Elgato HD 60S Plus. So that was 3 years ago. That was a long time. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright. Let's see. That one, I don't need that. I don't know what I do with a basketball hoop at this point. Let's talk to her. I'm still trying to get rid of her. Although she's so cute. It's just, you know what I mean, I could do if I can't get rid of her, but I get rid of somebody else, I can always move her house and then put the other villager over there and they could be the other horse. That's what I could do if I can't get rid of her, because she's just adorable. Alright, we'll see if she likes a gyroid, because that's the only thing I have wrapped at this point. You couldn't afford Elgato, but I'd like to upgrade someday. That was... Yeah, I bought that, but my husband bought me a microphone. because my first couple videos I was actually recording with a recorder app on my phone, and then I would attach it to the video. And he saw me doing that, and he got me a microphone. But I don't know, I thought he was amazed at how good the recorder app sounded. Speaking of that, he has said something. Oh, he is going to bed. All right, poor hubby, he injured his ankle today. Tool cart, I can sell that. Here, let's just go right ahead and sell that, because I don't need that. There's a method to get villagers off your island. Well, to do that, Studio Doodles, you have to actually play. And I only play on Friday nights. So that's my problem. Alright, get rid of that. Yeah, I know, like, the whole time traveling thing and everything, but... Alright, sold. Hug for Mr. Copper. Dreams I saved up like over 5,000 just on my PC alone, and he built it for me on a website and everything. I missed something. Oh, Dreams is like Dreams your husband? Because I'm not your live stream very often, so I don't know what you call your husband. So a lot of the beginning funding went towards making sure I had what I needed for a computer. Yeah, well, I don't have a PC. I just have a Mac. So that's kind of an issue. Does Mr. Copper enjoy hiking too? Well, he did, but now where he lives, there's no hiking. So he likes to trail run, and he did it today for the first time in a long time. And, you know, we're both getting older. Unfortunately, we're both getting older. And he twisted his ankle. All right, so we have some insect models. Let's see, I never did anything here. I still need something here. This is all done. And let me make sure I have that. That insect. Alright, I already have that. Did he twist his ankle? Yes, he did. He did. And he said, of course he twisted his ankle because it's supposed to be nice this weekend. It's where he lives, it's never nice on the weekend, and that's when he exercises. He'll go out for running or riding his bike, and every weekend it seems to rain. And this weekend was actually supposed to be nice, so he's not happy he twisted his ankle, unfortunately. And hello, Deadly Tiger, just popping in real quick before work. Well, I just got back from work. So thank you for popping in, and a lot of the big... Oh, I already read that one. Oh, Dreams is my fiance. Okay, right, you have a fiance. I think I've heard you say that. Just have a Mac. Yeah. Well, you know, I don't know. I prefer Max. What is he doing? What is he doing? He, like, ran over here to look at the tree. That's it. I think I deserve, let's see, Emperor Butterfly model. Maybe we can put that there. Alright. I'm Deadly Tiger, Little Tiger. Okay. Okay, Shiloh Gaming Corner wants Copper to play the Dancing Goat video of your choosing. Would you please play Latin dance when you can? You miss Little Tiger. That is a name that I have not seen in a while. Definitely. Alright, I am going to play Latin Day. I'm just hoping that sometime I don't go and play something and I can't come back. So if I can't come back, I'm sorry, I'll have my microphone. I can just like play Dancing Goat videos the rest of the live stream, so if that happens. Alright, I'm gonna go and play the Dancing Goat video. Alright, I am back. Thank you for that redemption. I am working on the new song for my next one. And let me check. So the Team Valor members get to vote on which KK Slider song I use next. And I have 4 votes. So right now, I won't tell you which one's ahead, but one of them is ahead with 3 votes and the other one has 1 vote. So I'm taking votes on that through my live stream on Sunday. And no, he deleted Little Tiger, Big Heart is gone. Well, that's a shame. That's a shame. Alright, let's see. What else do I have again? The rice grasshopper, stink bug, ladybug, snail, spider. Oh, and I have shrubs. So let's plant. I have flowers too, so we can do that. All right, let's give them a shrub right here. And how about I put one on the other side too? And let's see, pink plumeria bush, it's the same one. All right, let's see, I have those bugs. So they have one. And let's see, there's no room for, oh, there's room for one right here. So this is Raymond right here. We will give him a white azalea start. And he has one there as well. I can't put one here because I don't want anything to interfere with that. But I could put some over here. So let's go one here. All right, well, you know, YouTube can be really iffy. Like, if you get somebody that's harassing you and they don't stop, that would be awful. And I don't know if that's what happened, but I watch a lot of videos where, like, people are having, like, people figure out where they are and they have pizzas sent to them and they have to pay for the pizzas and they send them letters and stuff. And I can understand why something like that would discourage somebody, so I don't know if that's what happened. All right, let's go. Let's put one right here. Red hibiscus start. That fits in right there. And let's see. I can put another flower over here, I think. Where were my flowers? There's my flower. All right, and then let's see. Is he singing? Oh, he's singing! Oh, let me get out of the way. I love that shirt. Like, you know, the American Eagle in red, white, and blue. Oh, I feel like I'm in the way. Let's go. How about can I play the drums? Terribly? I'm pretty bad. I haven't seen any of my villagers playing instruments. They're really good at it. I am definitely not good at it. All right. I can definitely plant some shrubs along here, but I don't want too many of them because then they can't go fishing, right? Let's see. White azalea start. Pink, red, and yellow. I think I'll go with white. That's the French flag. Oh, the French flag he's wearing. Cool. Do I have that butterfly? By the way, I'm still, no, I'm not on the current time. Oh, that's the butterfly I was missing. I got a great purple emperor. That's the one I keep trying to catch. So I'm set for 2:54 p.m. because the last time I played, I time traveled and then I never went back. So that's good. So let's see what I'm still missing. Whatever is after this, I don't know what's after that. I have, it looks like one of the grasshoppers is missing. I don't have everything open. Let's see. And then here is the golden stag beetle that I'm missing. Yeah, I don't know what all these are. It may not be in season, so I'm not sure what I'm missing. Alright, I never finished this area, so I feel like I need to plant a bunch of stuff. So let's put a shrub here. We'll do the white again. How did he get a French flag sweater? I have no idea. I have never seen that in the game. Has anybody ever seen that in the game? Has heist been the Wordle word yet? I don't know. I don't play Wordle. So I am no help with that. I think I played Wordle when it first came out, and then I haven't played it since. So I'm not big in that. You sound like maybe you play Brick World. Alright, I think this is gonna be a good place for a flower, right? We'll plant, not fish bait, white hyacinth. Alright, and then let's put a shrub. I think I kind of want to stick with white because I think it looks really good against the blue. And then let's put another one here. I may have to like time travel to get them to look good. Oh, fish! Let's get the fish. And I need to go get my watering can. Alright. Because those are gyroids behind me. I keep getting a frog. I play before bed every evening. Well, on Princess of Pineapple's live stream, was that yesterday or today? I don't remember if she's still here. We were talking about learning different languages. And I feel like I need to get back to that. Because I was doing it, and I wasn't very good at it, and I realized it was just my hearing. And so I'm like, okay, this is it. It's time to get hearing aids. Because I was having trouble with like consonants. You know, if there's a word that it has a consonant that kind of sounds the same as another consonant, that's when I was having trouble. So I could hear everybody speaking, but sometimes I was just having trouble with like a specific word, trying to figure out if, you know, which word they were trying to say. And so it was interesting when I got the hearing aids and they tested me, they actually gave me words that could sound like multiple things. And I found that interesting. Princess of Pineapple is still here. The owl will kidnap you if you don't do your lessons. Oh my gosh, when I was trying to do it with Italian, it just kept emailing me because I wasn't playing. And I was like, oh my gosh, like please, can you leave me alone? And finally, after like 2 months, it finally stopped. So yeah, if you do not like pop-ups telling you to do something, you probably won't like it. Alright, I already have that. And another thing I was gonna do, and I didn't get to it because I spent all my time trying to figure everything out, is I think I have that. Last live stream, I started here, and I have the wagon. I have the wagon on my other island, and I was gonna mail it to myself. But then I put the merry-go-round here. I thought that would be kind of cool. So I do want to mail myself the wagon. And let's see, I can probably plant a couple shrubs over here. Over here I can plant anything. Alright, this is my national park section. I'll just put a shrub on each side. Whoop, too far. Too far. I need to put some shrubs up. No, I don't think it likes that location. There we go. Let's see. Pink, let's go with pink. Looks like one of the old sweaters I designed and put up on your all goat island. Well, this isn't my old goat island. So that's what I don't really understand. I don't know. We can go into the shop. I just never go into the shop. We can see if that's hanging up. You know, they always put the different things that other people have designed, but it's always the same thing. But maybe it's not actually the same thing. Do I hear a balloon? Do I hear a balloon? I do. I just don't know where it is. Alright, I have this. Well, let's find it. See, and that's the weird thing. Even with my bad hearing, I could hear the balloon. So it's like a frequency that I can actually hear. Magnetic knife rack. Alright. Well, I don't have a kitchen yet, sort of. I kind of do. Alright, it's over here somewhere. There it is. Let's go in and see what's in the shop. I don't think I've been in here in months. If you talk to them, sometimes they say where they got their shirt. Well, he's been wearing it for a while. Welcome to Able Sisters, where we sell fashions made lovingly by Claw. Oh, you know what? Well, okay, Angel Kitty isn't here yet because Ernie is live streaming, right? Did I get him from Angel Kitty? I'm wondering if he brought it with him. Alright, not there. Definitely not there. Alright, well, let's see what's in the shop. I have terrible clothing on this island. Maybe I can get some jeans or something. Oh, none of those are good. But they keep having these. I ended up buying these for my dancing goat video. And they just keep putting them in there. Jester costume. I may need that on my other island, but I don't think so. Alright, let's see. Oh, look! Look! Princess of Pineapples! Look at that! Pineapple cap. I do need a good hat. I don't think I have one of these. I would really like jeans, but they never sell jeans. I mean, maybe those would be okay, but I'm not feeling it. I really want jeans, and anytime I've gone into the store, I've never seen them. What is that? Oh, wow, fabulous. No. All right, well, I find nothing worth buying, unfortunately. All right, well, when she comes in, we don't have to ask her. Because I don't know if they bring clothes with them. That's an interesting experiment. All right, let's see. We've got Pinky over there. I need gifts. Oh, we do have... Let's talk to him. Been a spell since I seen your goofy mug. You ain't changed a bit. Yeah, see? Do I have anything to give him? Here's a gift. Let's see. Magnetic knife rack. How about let's give him that? They do, yeah, so maybe it came, yeah, maybe it came from, I'm pretty sure, are you kidding me? A magnetic knife rack. I can find that out. Hold on. Let's go to the airport. Because I know I didn't search for him. Oh, Madras plaid shirt. I would think if I went over to Angel Kitty's island, she would be listed in the airport, right? So let's check. That's why people always wanted ungifted villagers. They do. I've moved villagers between my islands and they bring their clothes. Well, that's fascinating. So obviously she had that on her island, I guess. Alright, send one. Let's see, a friend. I don't know if she'd be on there. Yeah, no, no, not under there. Alright, but that doesn't really mean anything. I think I could go to her friend if she has a dodo code. That's probably what she did. Alright, so I need to go to the upper levels. What do I have now that I can get rid of? I kind of like that. Can I put that on? Oh, no, I don't. Maybe let me gift that. Oh, that's awful. I need to find somebody to give it to. Some villager that is not gonna stay very long. So let's see. Who do I have again? I did a male that's not gonna stay very long. I don't think it would go well on any of them. I can give it to Flo, because eventually Flo's gonna go away. And why don't I do that? I guess she was... I think this is her. Oh, she's not... She's probably wandering around somewhere. There she is. Haven't seen you in a while. Like 2 weeks. I love on my goat island because I see them in the dancing goat videos, but they don't know it. And so they're like, you haven't talked to me in months. I'm like, well, technically I have. If you want this, because I don't, it's probably better than what she's wearing, but I don't think those colors are going to look very good on her. Honestly. They were some pretty bad colors. Well, I bet this will look great on me. We'll see. Oh, it's actually not bad. It kind of goes with her purplish color. Tropical cut and sew tank. I'll have to try that on and see what that is. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay. Alright. Doesn't quite go with my white jeans. But, oh well. Alright, let's go. Let's see. I need... Do I have stuff to sell? Oh, what do I... Okay. First, let's see what I need to do. And welcome back, Studio Doodles. Alright, chop a tree, fish, exercise, grow fruit trees. So let's go exercise. I think I'm gonna have to go that way. That was a giant. I have giant. I can put some of this money away. That'll help. It'll keep something out of my pocket anyway. Oh, let's get that. I think I already have it. A little masculine for her. Well, you know, I kind of figure she's not going to stay anyway. Nothing looks good on a penguin. That's just my theory anyway. All right, 50. Let's put in 50,000. However, I have to make my way to the coast because Red is here. So I will do that, but we'll kind of, let's see. See if I can put some things away here. I really need to log in more often so that I can get CJ and Flick, though. They're too stocky. Yeah, nothing looks... They're the only ones that, like, nothing looks good on them. Alright, well... I'll put that away, because I'll keep it. And then, let's see, we need to turn this into the museum, so I might as well do that. And I don't know what the frog sells for. Snail model, spider model, clothes closet. We need to sell that. And I don't think I have anything else. So I will tell you, you all know, I think I've said that I've been having shoulder troubles. And I had to go through, like, my primary care doctor for them to give me permission, apparently, although I don't really think I do. I think they just say that. And so I did that today from my car, which was kind of interesting. I sat in my car and took a telehealth call, and she's like, well, you know... We really can't help you. We really can't help you with a telehealth call. And I'm like, well, they scheduled it, so I don't know what to tell you. Oh, there's the trash. I still haven't seen a fly. I think I'm gonna have to buy some turnips. let's go. Oh, see, I have stuff way over here, too. Look at that. Wait, I got a shark over here. I've got so many things everywhere. But anyway, I have an appointment with a specialist next week. The nurse practitioner I talked to agrees with me. She thinks it's possibly an impingement, is what I think it is. Whoa. Alright, let's plant the rest of these shrubs. Well, let's see, we got red. And we'll plant one by the water here. That's a little too close to the tree. I don't want to go that close. No. No. Alright, anywhere else? Alright, I can also put some insect models over here. So let's put one right here. I could put the spider over here. Oh yeah, it looks like it's coming out of the tree. I wish I could move it closer to the tree though. Alright, let's put... That's too close to the tree. And Kara Crossing, hello, welcome in. I was gonna do something else today, but I have a storage issue. It's like storage anonymous, basically. So I decided I really needed to work on that today. So that is what I'm doing. Let's put a shrub on the edge. How about another pink one? You have impingement in both shoulders plus arthritis and calcium, not fun. Well, yeah, I have arthritis apparently in my neck. I've been having trouble with my neck for 1.5 years. And basically, if I don't sit with my neck straight up and down, my neck hurts. So it's really annoying. And sometimes, like, you know, you have to bend over for things, like brushing your teeth. And because of the braces, I use a water pick. And I have to support my head or my neck hurts. So it's just really annoying. I think I'm too young for that, even though I'm really not that young. But I just feel like I'm too young for that. But I was diagnosed with arthritis in my knees by the time I was 40. I think I was in my 30s when I was diagnosed with that. Okay, I don't think I can put anything here. It would be nice if I could put a shrub here, but I don't think I can. No. Alright, let's go back over here. You have PTSD and ADHD. I kind of feel like PTSD is way more common. Well, I can't say it's way more common than it used to. Perhaps it's just people talk about it now and before they didn't. I think that's possible. Because, I don't know, it just seems to be a lot of people with PTSD. And I think it's more mainstream now so people recognize it. Alright, I don't want to do that. So a funny story. I think I told you the funny story, but I'll tell you again because I don't remember. I had a friend who, I won't say what her issue is, but she has an issue, so some things can get to her more than other people. So I keep that in mind, but she worked at a place where the woman basically pushed her into a mental breakdown. She had to actually stop working at this place because it just upset her so much and she was having so much trouble. So I felt really bad for her. She ended up quitting the job, and a couple days ago, maybe about 4 days ago now, this woman that she used to work for asked to connect me on LinkedIn. And so I sent it to my friend. I'm like, isn't this the woman that forced you to quit your job? She's like, that's her. And I said, well, I'm not going to join with her. And she's like, thank you for being a good friend. And yes, I said, I don't know you. And I declined the invitation. But I know exactly who you are, but I've never met you. So she was very animated when she was telling me, oh, what is that? Oh, I already have that, but we'll catch it anyway. She was very animated when I told her the story. Sorry to hear you're going through that. You're not alone. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people all over the world having issues. So it is not something that you're alone on, believe me. You may feel like you're alone on it, but you are definitely not alone on it. And I think that's the thing. Especially, I'll say especially with men, is that I think they've just not wanted to talk about it, because I'll tell you that my husband, you know, he'll go through things and he'll talk to me about it, but he won't talk to anybody else about it. And I think a lot of men are the same way versus us women. You know, we get together and we're like, oh my gosh, can you believe that person, this and that, and they upset me, and I'm terrible, and we do that kind of thing. And I just, maybe you men can correct me, but I don't think that's a big thing. And so you tend to internalize everything, and it makes it worse. But my husband realizes that. He's very good about it, so he actually, anytime anything bothers him like that, he goes and he has like telehealth appointments. So I highly suggest that if you can. It really helped him. Most men were forced their dads to confirm to not show any emotions, expect anger. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So, you know, in society, women are told to do certain things, and men are told to do certain things. And when you try to do something that's different, people, at least you're gonna think, are gonna look down upon you. But not necessarily. I think there's just so many people now that just don't want to conform to the norms, you know? So it's just a matter of finding the people that accept you how you are, and not trying to be around those people that think you have to fit the male-female stereotype. Those are the people you need to stay away from. So if you have them in your life, they're not good for you. That's my opinion anyway. I am not a psychologist or a counselor. I had, I don't know, maybe about 15 years ago, I was having some trouble with just, I don't know if it was depression, because I don't feel like I have depression, but it was just, I was at a bad place in my life. And I realized, you know, I have a lot of people in my life that are just pulling me down, and I need to get away from that. And so I cut out so many people in my life. And one of those people, I happened to see her at a conference, and I went to say hi to her, even though I hadn't talked to her in 20 years. And she was talking about her 18-year-old daughter. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I really haven't talked to you in a long time. Like, sorry, I didn't know you had a daughter at all. I didn't know you were pregnant. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? I don't know what's fake and what's real, so you all may have to help me with these things. But I may have that already. So I open up, here's the problem. So I have the Animal Crossing New Horizons guide, and when you go to museum and art, I can't figure out which one is real and which one is fake. So that is my problem. Let's see. So this one I know. This one, the academic painting. You click on it, and I know it's a real one because it doesn't have the watermark. Right? Okay, so this is like a person playing a flute. Nice painting. So let me look up nice painting. And then R's, M, N, nice painting. All right, no fake counterpart. Well, that made it easy. He's real, all right? Then I will definitely buy that one. Yeah, it says in that guide, no fake counterpart. Oh yeah, I see the necklace. The one in the front is real, and so is the guy with the flute. Alright, let's go look at the other one. So this one you're saying is fake, or we don't know? Let's look at this one. Wistful painting. I'll take a look. I know I can't buy it, but let's see. So that, I'm guessing, would be her earring. The earring is wrong, right? I don't know. I'm guessing. Alright, get out of here. Fake has a star earring, okay? And then you say, this one's real, so let's look at this one. I can look. I can look. Zoom in on that one. Alright, I don't remember what kind of painting it said it was, so I can't look it up. That's all. Oh, that's always real. Okay, well, unfortunately, I can only buy one at a time. And Nick Gamer, welcome in. I don't know if you came in during my talk about male versus female stereotypes. That would be a really weird time to walk into my live stream. Does Angel Kitty have Friday off? Well, she does, but it was also, and I don't know if he's done, but Ernie was live streaming for members. So I don't know, but yeah, she does take Fridays off. All right, okay, there we are. Okay, so we got that. We still have a bunch of shrubs and flowers to plant. Can I plant any over here? I already have one there. Oh, but I got bugs. Well, let's put a bug there. Clothes closet, no. Snail, no. Ladybug. That's probably too big. Stink bug, right? Now, you won't be able to see that through the shrub. Let's forget that. You got 2, maybe 3 authentic. Well, usually they're fake. Like, most of them are fake. I'll just clean up all these. I just let the weeds grow here just so they don't pop up anywhere else, but I'm gonna pick them up. This is my little orchard. Oops, that was a flower. Didn't know. And then we'll see what else I can plant up here. I think I got... Oh, is that one? Oh, there it is. All right. So we have a shrub there. So let's plant... Let's go to the corner. Plant a flower. We got white windflowers. We'll just plant a couple. Zoocrew. Oh, I can do another shrub here. Which one? Pink. White. Let's do red. Alright, I will do Zoocrew. And to remind everybody, I think everybody here already knows, but there's 4 different animals chosen for each of the mods. So when you hear an animal that represents a specific mod of my channel, I have 4, and this is just to recognize them and say thank you. I need more cow sounds. I don't know. I feel like Rich gets kind of shorted with the cows. Maybe even the goats too. Like the cat one is so long. Oh, okay, let's see. Bug. We already have 1 bug there. Can I put... Actually, right here would probably be a good place for a shrub. So let's do that. Let's see. Pink. Let's get rid of the red one again. We also have hedges. And we have yellow hibiscus starts. Let's put... No. Can I do that? I don't want it to go in front of the tree, so I guess not. Heist, all trying to get a crew together. Alright, so I joined. We were already over here. We decided there weren't any good models to put over here. Let me grab this. We already have a model over there. We have the bunny. We could put a shrub, though. So let's do that. Let's put a yellow one here. Alright, this looks like nothing yet, unfortunately, because they're tiny. Should I do... I already have 2 flowers. Let's see, pink azalea, let's do that one. And I think I need flowers here. White windflowers, and the flowers will multiply. So let's put one over here. And maybe it'll help me with that weed issue. Let's put another one here. Maybe all the flowers will spread in there. Hello, PC Brian. Welcome in. We're playing Animal Crossing. I'm basically working on getting rid of things in my storage. Oh, you know what? I could put some of those cool trees up here, too. I gotta go get them. Yeah, I got so much stuff in my storage that I've completely run out of room. And instead of putting it upstairs in a basement, I'm bound and determined that I'm just gonna get rid of some things. I'm gonna keep that for the other section. I'll put a red one here. Hey, I won! Studio Doodles, Shiloh, Rich, Brenda, PC Brian, myself, and JoJo. So the mods won. Alright, please check out our cozy gamer friend, PC Brian. Oh my gosh, JoJo. Oh, by the way, I meant to say something, but she's not here. Maybe I'll mention it if she comes in. But I did have a renewal for a membership from Classy Cozy Gamer. So if she comes in, make sure you remind me to thank her. So we have Deadly Tiger. I don't know if Deadly Tiger is still in here. Brick Dad Builds. Congratulations, Brick Dad Builds, although I don't think he's here. Lorinda73. She'll be happy. And Theodora. I'm guessing that's Theodora. Kaylee Games. She was in here last night. Let's see. Matt got one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Stephanie Grey Wolf got one. FC Rampage. Andy White. Shelly Marie. I said Matt. Katie Sky. Haselino Games. Is that how you say it? Haselino Games. Rosario System. Oh, I thought Brenda, I thought you got one. But no, you're just going in there saying thank you. All right, Ryan Palma. SetFRG, Zach.go. I have a feeling Zach.go is Pokemon Go. So we're probably not going to see them in here. Studio Doodles. All right, another gifted membership. Studio Doodles has been pretty lucky with gifted memberships. Princess of Pineapple, congratulations. Hylian Cider. I think it was in here last night. So thank you very much, JoJo. Oh my gosh, I got a lot of people to add to Streamlabs now. So what I do is if you get a membership, I add you to a specific section of Streamlabs. So I can't do it during the live stream, I do it after. And then you get 50% off any of the redemptions. So the redemptions that are listed in the description of the live stream, if you go in there. So the first couple are free, they don't cost anything, but all the ones that start with Pokemon Legends Arceus all the way down to the bottom, they take copper bars to redeem. So for example, if you want to redeem Iceland for 500 copper bars, if you're a member, that is 250. So I'll just throw that out, but I do it after the live stream ends, so it takes place the next live stream. You can't do anything there. You got some good ones. Yeah, you got a couple that I don't know, but that's okay. That is okay. Maybe they will stop by and say thank you. And Nyla, I got you too. If she's still here. I'm not positive she's still here, but good. All right, go to Berlin when you get the chance, please. By the way, I haven't heard anything about stale cupcakes. I haven't logged in on my computer to check, but it hasn't notified me of anything, so I'm really hoping it doesn't take 30 days. I'm really hoping, but I have that one all the way at the bottom for now. All right, I am gonna play Berlin. So I will be right back. You know, that one's always rough for me because I've named it Bond because it reminds me of James Bond. And then when people redeem Berlin, I have to remember, oh, that's Bond Goat. And I keep telling myself I'm going to change that, and I just never do. But thank you for the redemption. Everybody loves that one, so thank you very much. Oops. All right, and the controversy over stale cupcakes is super stupid. I'm thinking if I do not lose this, or I do not win this appeal, I feel like Nintendo needs to know, right? Because it's their song. And so I need to figure out a way to contact them about that. I better win on that one. All right. So let's see. Let's put this back. And I still have a bunch of these. I'm almost done with flowers. So let me go down here, because I see I don't have any flowers. Oh, actually, I don't have flowers right here. So let me put one there. I've been saying for so long that I'm going to do what I'm doing right now, and I never did. So this is good. Force me to do it. All right, and then we'll put another shrub. Can you call them Nintendo? Well, I can, but, I mean, you really have to call the lawyers, right? And I'm pretty sure I can't just call the lawyers. So what I did to find out that I could use stale cupcakes, just to make sure that, you know, I'm on the up and up here, I didn't call them, but they had a chat. And then they sent me to the current guidelines, and then based on those guidelines, it looks like what I'm doing is okay. So it basically said that I can do whatever I want, but I can't go down there. Whatever I want, but I can't sell it. So I wouldn't be able to sell my dancing goat videos, but I can monetize them. So that's what it said. And, you know, I mean, it sounds kind of silly because, you know, people do worse than I'm doing. You know? Like, I mean, I've seen people that all they do, I mean, this is from back when the game first started, but all they do is play the concert. That's all they're doing. And they have like 500,000 subscribers because they did it when the game first came out. So I guarantee they're making money off of that, and all it is the concert. All right. I don't get anything good in there. I still have to get... I heard the balloon. I bet you it's... There it is. All right. I still have to get my watering can. So I'll do that since I'm by my house. I started with... Come on. There we go. I started with Spartan. I think it was Spartan. So Spartan was my no hoarding island. Oh, and that reminds me, Brick World, oh my gosh, you've never seen the no hoarding island. Let's go. I gotta take Brick World to the no hoarding island. We were talking about that in the live stream. Who here was here when I was doing the no hoarding island? Because I don't think a lot of people watched me then. Alright, let's... Can I put anything away? I don't think so at the moment. Alright. So I gotta go to my web page. And I've got to get on there. Yes, let's go. Yes, I want to sleep. Now keep in mind that right before I deleted the island, I hosted like a scavenger hunt on my island and I kind of messed it up. So keep that in mind. And I was telling Brickworld that Crossing Minute went there. And he had his AI rated. Alright, I want to dream. Well, we can go to my other islands too. So we have Amethyst, Spartan, Sun Canyon. Oh, those are the only ones I've listed. And Unicorn 8. Okay. I wanna search by dream address. Alright, so that is... I gotta get my keyboard here, which is covered by wires. So that's 6845 3282 7431. Okay, hopefully I got that right. Road trip. Link to the episode from Crossing Minute. Oh my gosh, he did that like 2 years ago, so I don't know if I can find it. Alright, Spartan. There we go. So as a reminder, Spartan was... I could only have 20 pocket spaces, 80 storage spaces in my house, and I had to get to 5 stars, which I did end up doing. That was before my Julian adventure. Hello, Naru. Welcome in. He also went to Amethyst many years ago. Well, a lot of people went to Amethyst, because that was my forever island, until I decided to become a YouTuber, and I stupidly deleted it. And I've never been able to recreate that canyon. Alright, so we start with my flag. No clutter. That was my flag. And let me tell you something about this island. I don't know if you've ever noticed that when I play, it says that I have not saved the backup of my island, and there's a reason. The backup is Spartan. And I'm hoping at some point I can put Spartan back on and then it'll work. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I've never saved it for that reason, because I'd like to eventually bring Spartan back. I just don't know if it'll work. So it is still the saved island on my other Nintendo Switch, so not this one. Alright, so we have right here, we got like a band area, and this was from my scavenger hunt. So if you go to the map, and you see where I'm standing, it's the corner. And what I did was I put a step right there on every corner, and then people had to look for things and then tell me what cell they were in. So like if they found something in E2, they had to tell me E2. So I hosted that right before I deleted my island, and I should have gone through and gotten rid of all those, but I never did. So they are now on there. Can you revisit and count out the tiles? Oh, you mean to make it again? Is that what you mean? All right, and then over here, this was my botanical garden. So this whole section is a botanical garden. And you wander around, and there's like pottery here and rocks, because you know, if you go to a botanical garden, they have like little things along the trail. So that's that. And then I'm just gonna ignore that for a second. We'll keep walking around. Over here, this was supposed to be like my Native American section. So the botanical garden where I live has a Native American section. So this was supposed to be like a Native American section. And then we come over here, we had this nice little waterfall over here. here was my house. This was the first time I put my house on the beach. And I liked it. That is exactly what I mean. Walk the edges and recreate the canyon. Oh, right. I did try that. Yeah, so look at all this. I kept these because I wanted to make the what do you call them? The models of them, and I never did. So this was it. One room, I got to 5 stars on one room. A very messy one room. Go on a hiking weekend with Copper. Alright, so that was my house. We had the museum here. And, oh, there I am. There I am. 100 total storage on Spartan. Yeah, oh, so I had Marshall. Let's see. What villagers did I have? I had Paula. I think I got Paula from Angel Kitty. And Camo Frog. That's the only time I've ever had a frog on an island, and I'll show you why. We had Celia, which I think maybe I also got from Angel Kitty. And Ruby. And Allie. Notice that she's in the same section as the frog. And we have Phoebe on the beach. I had Lucky. Carmen. I didn't even remember I had Carmen. Marshall and Pashmina. So Pashmina, I liked Pashmina so much, that's why I started the All Goat Islands. Yeah, so after Spartan, I started the All Goat Island. And unfortunately, I didn't give her to Angel Kitty to hold for me. That was a shame. I didn't think of it. Let's see. So this is a continuation kind of the garden. It just had this nice stone walkway. I never really did anything with my beaches. We had this over here. I put this doll right here to torment April Honey because she hated this doll. And let's see, I don't think there's anything really over here. Oh, this is just a donation box that I put over there. All right, so we have like a bamboo forest over here, part of the botanical garden. You wrap around here and you get to a rose garden. So this was meant to be my rose garden in the botanical garden. So now we're back where we started. The rock pathing is one of my favorites to use. Yeah, I love that. All right, so that was it. And then we cross over here and we transition into another national park. So this is kind of like the national park area. It wasn't as well defined as my current one. And I ended up not fixing this path. So I was doing a video about snowballs and I needed space. And so I got rid of the path and then I never put it back. So you go up here and you have another, it's not really a canyon, I guess, but every island I like to put waterfalls. And the flowers also got way out of hand because I only had 20 pocket storage spaces. And so they were out of control and I couldn't do anything about it. Love that area with the water. You mean this one right here? And I had the campsite over here. Right there. And then you couldn't go anywhere else. Everything else was blocked off, so you couldn't go anywhere. So we won't cheat and go the other direction. There was like a camping area you could see in the background. See, there's like camping area back there, but you can't get to it from here. All right, we'll go down here. And then, let's see, this was Pashmina, I think. Let's see. Hello, A-Bear! Welcome in. We are going on a tour of Spartan. This was my island that I did before the All-Goat Island. Yeah, there's Pashmina. She started it all. Sup, I don't keep it fancy around here, but you're welcome to chill as long as you like, kidders. I let Angel Kitty come visit before I deleted the island, though. But yeah, I should have had her hold Pashmina. Alright, and then here's another one of those bricks over here. I don't remember... There I am again. I don't remember exactly this area. I'm not sure why Lucky is up there. That was Marshall. Oh, this was the hiking trail. I completely forgot about the hiking trail. And then this was all from my scavenger hunt too. All these like random items. This was supposed to be prizes that I never picked up. I really should, over here, I really should have cleaned up this island before I deleted it, but I didn't. Yeah, so I have, this is like the National Park hiking trail. The area in front of Pashmina's house. Oh, you like that. Alright, so that's the hiking trail. And then you can go up here. And you climb up here and you have a viewing area. It didn't really overlook anything. It wasn't a very good view. And then there was another viewing area down here. Again, the flowers just got way out of control. But I got to 5 stars. I don't know if it was still 5 stars when I got rid of it. Because of all these darn flowers. Okay, and then we need to go back to the other side. Let's go around here. I don't think I did anything. No, I didn't do anything with the beach. I just like, see, there were more prizes for the scavenger hunt. I didn't have points back then, so I couldn't give everybody points. But nobody wanted the prizes because they weren't very good because everybody had been playing so long, they all had better stuff. Cut through the botanical garden here. I need that watering can. Alright, so then we go over here. There's Paula. And then there's Allie. I see Allie over there. So you cross here. And I really love this area. This was my swamp. Because it was a swamp, there was Allie the alligator over here. And then Camo the frog. Like, it looks like Camo the frog is at least home. I had a fun time doing the swamp. There he is. Yeah, he's the only frog I've ever had. Why don't you make yourself at home? Go on and take a look around if you like. 10 heart. He's the MVP. He's got a lot of stuff. I messed up his house. I gave him way too much stuff. I can't believe it's 7:47 already. Is my live stream sticking? I think my live stream may be sticking because I am not live, but I'm only like a second off. Yeah, so there's the campground. And then I did a video. I had a video with Marshall over here. So I don't know if anybody saw that, but I was like, in the video, I was saying he was like my best friend and we were sitting here. And then I split to a view in the middle of town, you know, I always call it the town square. And then he pushed me as he walked by. And I'm like, well, maybe not. But anyway, that was Spartan. Yeah, kind of messed it up, but maybe I'll be able to bring it back someday. It's not deleted. It's the backup on my other Switch. So maybe when I get the Switch 2, maybe I can move the Goat Island over to the new one, and then maybe attempt to bring Spartan back. I'd love that. I would really like that. What is on my board? Anything? Oh, challenge, 20 pocket slots, 80 house storage slots, get to 5 stars. Can I do it? I did. One-sided friendship, yeah. Alright, but that was it. That was Spartan. And has anybody here not seen Amethyst Canyon? Because I can go to Amethyst too. Yeah, I like that island. I just regret not cleaning it up before I saved it. So yeah, Crossing Minute had his AI writer go there. And in that episode, he was basically like trying to give things value. So the AI was saying, well, I think your island is worth, you know, 10,000 whatever, you know? And so he went to mine and I built it as it has a national park, it has a botanical garden, it's got a swamp, and, you know, I pitched it with all of these things, and so the AI rater actually gave me a really good rating. Oh no! I'm not sure if I've seen it, so let's go. Well, now we gotta wait for Sherry to go away. Tra-la-la. Because I got out of bed and stood there. Thanks for letting me in. I had no choice. This house is a lot easier to get around than my Goat Island one. It's my bestie! You're so in luck. See, now, how can I get rid of her if I'm her bestie? Because your bestie just showed up at your front door. Alright. Oh, didn't mean to do that. See, she thinks of my keyboard. Whoa, you can play the synthesizer. She could probably play better than I can. We should put on a show sometime. Alright. You can walk around. Walk around. Let me catch up. I've not been catching up on chat. So let's see. There were things we didn't know then, though. I'm not sure what you mean by that statement, Jojo. I'm not sure if I've seen it. Let's go. I had to go get a snack. I just got some water, maybe some crackers. Well, I have sitting here some of my 4-bean salad. It's like one of my favorite snacks while I'm live streaming, and it's just been sitting here. So I started it before I was going to finish it before I went live, and then my live stream just completely fell apart. So I didn't get to eat it. All right, are you going to go yet? No, I mean, there's really not many places to go. Yeah, I don't have an upstairs or a downstairs. I decided, based on my Spartan No Hoarding Island, that's what I was going to try. Oh, that's about not cleaning up your island before a dream address. Yeah. Well, before deleting it. Before I deleted the island. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, I got that nice fossil up there. And Shiloh gave me that picture. I think. Alright. Nope. See ya. And when I get to Switch 2, I'll have 3 switches. Alright, let's get this back up here. And we'll go to Amethyst. So Amethyst, I had intended to, like, never delete Amethyst. And I did. And I've regretted it ever since. But I have a video that I made where I made Amethyst Canyon. So that's, like, the thing that I really need to do. I need to go back and do that video and then just do the exact same thing I did then. Alright, I want to dream. Search by dream addressed, and ironically, April had, when I started watching April, I'm pretty sure it was when I started watching April, she had an island named Amethyst. And so I was like, you have an island Amethyst too! Alright, so that is, I'll move my computer again, 1974, 0539, 6346. Whoops. 6346. I don't want to knock over my drink, which is what I almost did. Alright. That would be bad. Speaking of drink, I'll get one. Alright, yeah, I had this island until I started making content. So it wasn't even like live streaming. It was I was like, oh, I'm gonna get rid of it and then people will start watching me, but it didn't work. Why slow? I actually have I like amethyst. The background of my phone is also amethyst crystals. Alright, my villagers on Amethyst love to play instruments, so I always had instruments here. And I borrowed this flag. I didn't make it. Alright, let's see. So I have this cool entrance where it's like coming down a waterfall and then it's going underneath the pavement and it comes out over there. Sort of. That's what I wanted it to look like anyway. And up here, we had, what was her name? Diana! We had Diana. She had this really cool area. I love this area. And then I had, this is where I started experimenting with my rivers. Trying to make my rivers look more natural. And, whoops. And then I also had this real cool, like, pathing here around all the palm trees. Which I liked. And then you could go up here. I put, like, a train set up here. So we got this whole area with, like, you know, we got the little houses up there and all the things on the side. So that was kind of cool. And then, let's see, can I remember where I go down? I think it's right here. Was it here? No? Was it here? I don't remember where to go down. Oh, here. There it is. Alright, you took a quick nap. This... Yeah, this is Lucha. So Lucha was my original smug villager, and I never got rid of him. This was... Who was this again? Rhonda. And here... Well, we know who this is as soon as I go in. My brick path is nice. Oh, I'm so slow. Something's wrong here. There we go, Anka. Hello, Anka. Alright, so then you go over the bridge. And then, so when people would come over to my island, they would always go this way. So I put the sign to go this way. But nobody ever did. Everybody still went the other way. And this right here is the start to Amethyst Canyon. So, Amethyst Canyon hike. And we had, like, the trailhead here with the bathrooms. And then you cross. And then this is Amethyst Canyon. So I think the thing is, like, I think this was smaller than what I've done now. I think that's part of it. I also have the viewing area much closer to the waterfall. So I think the one that I did now on my current island, my Unicorn 8 island, I think I'm much further back. And so I have a lot of trouble seeing it. It just looks hazy. And I think that's it. Maybe I just need to have the path here, like this part, go out a little further. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, so I have waterfalls all the way over to here. And then, and I don't know, maybe Brickworld knows about this, because he just went on a big Southwest trip, but I put in Dead Horse Point in here. So this is supposed to be Dead Horse Point. It is an area of river where the river has like this landmass in the middle of it, and then the river goes around the landmass, and then the start and end point are like really narrow. So see, like this one, it goes back behind here. That's sort of like the real one. The river would come out this direction. So this part is really narrow where the river starts and ends. And then it comes out here into this, like, loop, and it has the the landmass in the middle. So you can look it up, Dead Horse Point. I used to have a sign here, and everyone's like, "Ew, Dead Horse Point," so I took it down. But I completely forgot who she was. Yeah, and then there's a viewpoint. I put a little viewpoint over here with a chair. You can just come over here and relax and listen to the water. Really nice area. Oh, she's gonna be in my way. Can I get through? Sorry. Sorry. And then the trail, a hiking trail continues. Go up here. So this was supposed to be like my forest area hike. So I've done something similar on my current island, but I don't have a hiking trail up there at all. So you walk through the forest. And then you come out at the campground. There's the campground. And then I put a bunch of random things over here. So we have like a little reading spot. There's my house right there. Let me go down. I don't remember what my house looked like, actually. So we'll go in. Oh, I forgot about this. I did this for a video, I think. This room. Yeah, at that point, like, absolutely nobody was watching me. So, this was always my favorite room. I love this room. Great room. Let's see what's on the other side. Oh, the bathroom. So I put, you know, I said Dan, Crossing Minute came in here, and he went into this bathroom and he's like, "Oh, there's no fan in here. It stinks," kind of thing. So I put fans in my bathrooms now. So that. And then back here, you kind of gotta creep around the corner here. I don't remember what's in any of these rooms. It's been so long since I've been on here. Oh, I think I did this for a video. I think I did. It was like I put a little back patio on here, or a little sunroom. I'm pretty sure I did that as a video. He is so awful. Well, are you talking about Crossing Minute? Because he's just trying to be sarcastically funny. That's all. I feel like my live stream is just crawling here. All right, so this bedroom, I think this is in my Copper Valor Got Surgery video. So I did a video where after I had gotten a surgery and I was recovering, and it was in here. And I had, these are photos of all the villagers. I think maybe I missed two. There's Bam. There's my first two villagers, and then I had Sprinkles and Pappy and Nan, and there's Lucha, and then they go all the way around. Yeah, I think there were two, maybe three villagers that I didn't manage to get their photographs. I can't see over there. Oh, and then this is when I was getting married. I have my wedding dress over here, my wedding shoes, my veil. They continue around here. There's Apollo. Do I have any in here? I don't think so. No. None in here. There's another fan. Even though this is red, it's such a calming room to me. Alright, and then basement. I did have a dungeon down here, but then I got rid of that. I have a video about that too. So this I did for the Super Bowl. This was my Super Bowl video, where I made an area that I could sit and watch the Super Bowl. Even though I don't like football, I just thought it was a cool idea. So I did a build for that. With a kitchen. So that is my house. Oh, hello, Kaylee Games. That was JoJo. That was JoJo, right? I don't want to give the wrong credit here. That's gone. Everything's gone now. But I'm pretty sure that was Jojo. Alright, I think that was it. Yeah, it was. Okay. Oh, there. Hi, Lucha. Oh, I miss Lucha. Have we met? Fabulous, I'm sure. Welcome to the fabulous Amethyst stream. He didn't talk like that. Alright, and then over here I did something really cool. I put in like a little hedge maze for my rock garden. There. And then that goes up to the campsite. And then I can go, this was like my, was it over here? Yeah, this is my secret way down here. And I have a pipe hidden back there. Alright, and then, okay, so then we go over here. And here I had this little outdoor cafe. I feel bad, I'm like kicking her out. Yeah, nice little cafe. You had the museum over here. And then up there, that's the Dead Horse Point up there. This goes back to the main section. I have this cute little park, public park. And then here I am. Don't miss Amethyst Canyon. Aren't I cute? I'm adorable. And then Genji, I think Genji was over here. Was he still here? Yeah, Genji. Oh, I redid Genji's house. It looked pretty cool. Yeah. He's got this nice view of the ocean, even though he doesn't live by the ocean. But I did this after I did Happy Home Paradise, so I think he got the best house out of the deal. I liked Genji. But I liked Bam more, so he replaced Bam. I didn't want to replace Bam, but he just kept asking me to move. Yeah, I have a little like river area over here too. Oops, now I can't get through here. And I like experimenting with rivers, making them look good. And then up here was Apollo. I always put Apollo up high, so he was up here. I didn't do much with my beaches. Oh, and then here, this is my botanical garden over here. So I have this nice little hiking trail. I had a rose garden over here. And then I put my wedding over here. Here's my wedding. There's the groom standing there. I keep running into her everywhere I go. And then I made this like full of money trees. And I don't think I did anything ever with my beaches. I'm just not very good. Now, over here, I don't know if he ever did anything with it, but composer Cleo made a video and he came over here with a bunch of people and he filmed something here, but I don't know if he ever used it because I just don't watch him enough. Marina be getting around. Yeah, so he wasn't allowed to leave either. So I updated his house. He's got, what? Bathroom and a shower back there, sink. So that's his house. I guess that's it. I don't remember if the dinosaurs are still back there. Whether because I had a whole section with dinosaurs, but I may have gotten rid of it. I think I got rid of it. Yeah, this was called Dinosaur Beach. There's still one left here. Oh, here's another one still. And I have that up there. Yeah, so I still have the dinosaurs here. Yeah. And then can I get in there? There we go. And I was experimenting with this whole beach thing, and I'm just not very good at decorating beaches. So that's what I came up with, but I never really got that far with it. But that is it. That is Amethyst. I think you might like Lucha's backstory I wrote. Alright, that's good. Yeah, I'm pretty picky about Lucha. I think... I don't remember where she lived. I think that's it. Alright. But this island is completely gone. Completely. Oh, jump, jump. I want to wake up. Yeah, my favorite villagers when I started playing were, for the males anyway, Bam and Lucha. And Tangy was always my favorite female. I had her on the island for the longest time. And then I finally got rid of her, but I don't remember who I replaced her with. There, you hear my frog. Alright, I better go stand over here. Alright, well, I didn't really get that far. I still have a full pocket, but I have some things I need to work on off stream. You love Tangy, but she has no nose. Funny. Okay, so I'm working on the music for the next Dancing Goat video. I suspect maybe I'll do the KK Slider version first, just because I have the poll up, so I'll probably do that and then save the custom song for the end. And for the end of the month, I meant. And I really don't have anything else on the agenda. I was going to put out a short today for Animal Crossing, and I never got to it. So, no short. I tried to put out a short like 2 hours before I start my live stream, but I just didn't make it. I was actually doing pretty well, doing work and stuff. You're excited. You're excited about the next Dancing Goat video. Alright, I'll probably do like a Let's Play thing. Maybe I'll do like one where I'm not talking and I'm working on one of my Animal Crossing islands. I'll probably do that. Because I really need to go to the other island and talk to my other villagers. I'm like... Oh, I'm horrible with all of their pictures, because see, in this house I have only a couple pictures, and I keep getting, I think it's Nan, I keep getting Nan's picture over and over again. Oh no, it's not here. I cleaned up this room. No, it's not here. That's my other island. I never did anything. Yeah, I think I have like 2 of my goat villagers pictures, and that is it. So I definitely need to work on that. Alexander Chaveria. Hello, welcome in. Unfortunately, I'm just ending my live stream. So you came at a bad time, but you can go back and watch it, of course. I will say that after I'm done live streaming, I do turn on monetization. So if you watch me live, you don't have to watch commercials. And... I guess the next thing we're going to do is Thursday is Metopia. I'm going to try and have the Dancing Goat video done so that I can premiere it for Thursday. That is my goal. I'm hoping I can get to it. So I still owe points for Brenda, for Shiloh, obviously for the mods. Right now, the top fans are Brenda's #1. That would be 300 points. Shiloh is #2, it's 200 points. Studio Doodles is #3 at 100 points, but we'll see how it goes at the end. So I want to thank you all for being here, especially being so patient. I had so many problems. I really hope that my capture card isn't going. I hope it's one of my cables. We will see. So I will maybe buy a new cable and test it out. That's probably the cheapest option, but cables can be pretty darn expensive. I'm going to end with a Dancing Goat song. I'm going to do one of the KK Slider songs. And I guess that's it. I guess that's it for now. So thank you all. I will see you. Oh, Sunday. Sunday is my next live stream. That is Pokemon Legends Arceus. We're trying to find Wisps and to complete the Pokédex. I did find out you don't have to get 10 points on every Pokemon. You just have to catch every Pokemon. That's all you need to do. So I don't have to do the whole 10 points for every one of them. So I'm happy about that. All right. Thank you for being here. And hopefully I will see some of you, if not all of you, on Sunday. Have a good rest of your evening.
Quick, me now.